Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3. First things first, I just said I was going to do a quick introduction to Minthara and sort of the gear I'd given her. So I've gone with the silver sword we got from Voss, which is, I mean, he was a paladin, I think, so it's quite a good paladin weapon. It does give you a wrathful smite charge, which is pretty nice. I think it's per short rest, so that's actually pretty nice. It doesn't use a channel divinity charge, which I think the other one does. No, spell slots. This one doesn't use a spell slot, so that's pretty cool. Once per short rest. Gave her the shield Shadowheart was using for some extra AC, so she's up to 21 now, which is pretty nice. Boots, difficult terrain thing. I gave her the Baneful Striking Gloves, so whenever she deals damage with a weapon attack, the target receives a penalty to its saving throw against your next spell. Obviously, she's going to be a little bit of a spell slinger as well. It doesn't say it has to be in that turn, so we'll see how that goes. I gave her Astarion's armor, as Astarion's a bit more of a ranged character. Meanwhile, I gave Astarion just some basic plate mail. We're a bit low on... Everyone's wearing heavy armor, so we're a bit low on good ones of those. I gave her the Poison Cloak, mainly for aesthetic as much as anything else, but I don't see her poisoning people that often. I gave her Shadowheart's helmet, so people who miss an attack roll against her will take radiant damage if they fail a throw. If one of your cantrips deals element damage, then add your spell casting modifier to the damage dealt. We've got Firebolt and Shocking Grasp, and mainly those two, I think, are cantrips. I didn't really have that good ring, so I just gave her the invisibility one and a dark vision one, which I'm pretty sure she's got anyway, being a drow. I could give her the healing one, I suppose. I wasn't sure. Hopefully we'll find some other good rings anyway. Yeah, so that's Minthara, and she's in our party now. I've gone and set our party up, so we've got myself, Astarion, Minthara, and Lae'zel. So two characters I didn't really use. Well, one I definitely didn't use at all in the first playthrough, one I barely used, and one who was sort of dropped in and out a little bit because he wasn't a great fit with a good aligned party. I did try and use him a decent amount, but looking forward to adventuring with the new group, so let's head out.
It's risky to enter Moonrise with an unwelcome companion. You can pass as a true soul, but they cannot. Be sure to keep them close, so you can speak on their behalf if the cultists ask too many questions. Okay,
so they don't like seeing Minthara up and about. Yeah, caution vigilance.
Yourself and venture forth.
So, we'll be fine, I think. Now, there's probably a couple of choices in terms of what we do. We can either go through... I can't remember what the Moonrise town is called, but I think we will do that. Oh, forgot that put my torch down when I entered camp. Stick close, everyone. We should be fine. A quick look over here. A slight issue might potentially be being under-leveled for this area we're coming into. Ooh, what's this? Serpent Fang Toxin and a letter. Sharites, okay. Or Sharans, I think they call them, don't they? Anyway. Yeah, because in the first playthrough I sort of approached this act from the opposite area and leveled a bit while we were here, but what level am I? I'm level 7, I think, aren't I? And a little way off 8, so we'll see how we go, is kind of what I'm saying. What's this? Oh, this is the toll house, isn't it? Yeah, let me just... what level is this?
Wasted.
7. We might be alright. I mean, I'm hoping that these encounters we come across in this area can be resolved without combat, because I managed to do one of them last time. In fact, it was the one in here. Resolved it without combat. But the other two did end up in fights, and I would have liked... mainly because I failed rolls. I didn't have a character that was particularly skilled with speech stuff. we talk to the visage of regret?
You should leave now. I should have left when I still could.
Yeah.
Better things.
That room's blocked from
Forget
behind.
It's blocked from behind.
We will be able to get in there. It's just a question of working out how to do it.
I want it back! Want it back now!
Visage of obedience. Has that got like a different line?
Report to the toll master! Pay the toll!
All the way from Faye. Jewels and gems, probably. Oh, one's still in there.
Inspector's memo. B. Furzy's up to his old tricks, the damn rat. Tried to sail right past without paying toll. Half dozen crates this time, as if we'd miss a shipment that large. Transfer them to impound, and no funny business. We seized 2 chalices just days ago, 1 silver, 1 gold, but it seems they grew legs and walked off. Odd, isn't it? I'm not pointing fingers, mind you, but if those chalices don't walk right on back, Geringoth will want answers. She'll be asking for you first. Another slight issue with these... No, I didn't want to do that. With these areas we're going to be going through, is I don't...
The downlands. Oh, what's left of it?
I don't know if it's going to upset Ketherick, which I don't want to do just yet. I mean, we could leave it, I guess, in theory, but I think we will do it now. These areas. Can I go up the stairs? There are things you can climb up if we can't. Here's Geringoth Thorm. I'm not sure what she is to Ketherick, whether she's sister or what.
What do you bring?
Who are you?
I require gold.
You might have enough gold. It seems to me you have enough.
No, no, no! You must pay.
I give you gold. What do I get in return?
You can pass, but first you must pay.
Toss her a gold coin.
Again.
How much do you want exactly?
All that you have.
I don't hand out so much gold for so little in return.
You may pass the river, but first you must pay.
Okay, so the persuasion is where we can sort of end this without a fight. We could try Warlock Persuasion. It gives us advantage. Gold is such a limited desire. With the right help, you could become so much more. It's 18, so let's add a bit of guidance to this then. 19, nice. 31 on the check, very nice.
The gold is not for me. The gold is for the toll. I collect the toll. I collect the gold.
Yeah, what have we got here? So we got a deception, persuasion, or intimidation. Let's go persuasion. Says who? Seems to me there's no one here to oversee you. Oh, this is a tough one. Can we add bardic inspiration as well? Oh, just as well.
Gold. 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 No. I paid back.
There we go. She basically just dies. So that's the one I managed to do last time round without combat. There are some other similar situations.
What's that?
Have we seen this? What's the flag?
Seized inventory.
Okay. Well, we can get in there. Let's proceed through.
I'll take that.
Guess we could grab all the gold as we go. Should see what Geringoth had. She's got a key, probably quite useful. An unsigned trade visa was this. Whoever made it was planning to trade illegally within the toll house. Okay. Twist of Fortune. When you roll 2 or less with this weapon's damage, re-roll it and take the new result. Take that. Quite a lot of gold. Where's all the hundreds of stuff? Is that that kind of drop offer? We might be able to get in this one now with the key she had.
Something good here, I hope.
Got some planks.
That might be worth a look.
This might just collapse under us. Maybe not. Toll House Ledger. She's got a statue of herself here. Okay. Well, this Iron Vine Shield. When the wielder is holding a weapon empowered with shillelagh, when they are hit by a melee attack, the attacker takes 1 piercing damage. Okay. Interesting, not amazing. We don't have a shillelagh build either. How do I get down here? Eee! Is Thara already in here? How does she get in? Like poisons and stuff. What's that? Okay. Ah, a button.
That might be worth a look.
Probably it for this room. So that's how we can get out. Okay, why has it gone into turn-based mode? Wait. Hang on. Why is Lae'zel being hit with necrotic damage? It's in turn-based mode again. Oh, wait, is it the Shadow Curse? Yes, it is. Okay, this is what you get for not following me.
Have a lot on my
I'm
mind.
going to get my character back upstairs, I think. Back in turn-based mode. Everyone's running around different places. We've got Starions actually join me now. Oh, turn-based mode. Thara's probably being hit with it as well. It looks like she is. Come on, I need to get upstairs. Turn-based mode. They're gonna die, I think. I mean, Minthara.
Proceeding.
She's all the way over here. I can't dash. She's used her bonus actions somehow, or rather, she hasn't got the movement to jump, which is a bit annoying. 10 turn-based mode. Now jump.
Never a dull moment.
Meanwhile, over here, yeah, I mean, Minthara's down. Lae'zel's going to be down any second.
One day I'll catch a break.
This is what you get. This is what you get for going off on your own. Or rather, me going off on my own and you're not following me. Get you up. Lae'zel's down now. Need to find a way up. I think there's a little ramp over here. Turn-based mode again. Well, she's dead, so... She's not going to get any deader. Well, I mean, she could actually, but I think she's succeeded her saving throws. Up you get. There we go. So everyone's back together. Nobody's dead. I seem to have lost my icons. It might be because I've got my Shadow Lantern equipped though, instead of my thing. Anyway, we'll do a short rest. We'll do a little thing to get our hit points back. There we go. And it's just like new. Okay, I mean I've got high strength. I could try getting in here, to be honest. I might take a guidance on it though. It's good. There we go. I can break into locks. Oh, it's a decent amount actually. I thought maybe it was just one gold piece, but it was a decent pile. Okay, so I don't think we've been back here. Let me just pick up all this loose gold as we travel through. A couple of chests. Potions and ingredients. I mean, I don't think there's anything game-changing in here, but it's a nice little trinkets and stuff to find.
What's that?
Now what have we found? Oh, it says plaque here. Hang on, let's have a read of that. If we can. Please read. If you find this safe, I'm inside. Had to shut myself in to avoid the shadows. There's no gold if you're thinking of killing me for it. Geringoth moved it all to personal coffers on Armand anyway. Let me out. Blah 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 blah. The combination written in large letters underneath. Okay, so we'll open it up.
The heavy door grinds open. The combination worked.
I think we're a little bit late.
The skeletal remains of the hopeful survivor still waiting to be rescued.
Yeah, I don't think he's making it out of this one.
Desperate refuge.
Never mind.
Their everlasting tomb.
I'm not sure there's much else here. I think we need to head up to the roof, and I think there's a way in to that blocked off room. I think we go down the same way through the boards. Here we go.
That might be worth a look.
Now, I'll split up this time, although we're going to have a similar situation where I've got the lamp and everyone else is going to be taking damage, but
Hope this ends well.
we'll see what happens. I think that it does seem to have an area of effect that kind of goes in like a globe around me, so I think on the roof they should be okay if I'm down here. But there's a chest I can't open. Oh, maybe I can. We'll give it a go.
Right tool will do the trick.
14. It's not too bad. 13, there we go. We've got Fireheart. Whenever you take fire damage dealt by another creature, you gain 2 turns of heat, which as we all know is blah, 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 take 1 to 4 damage each turn, but can use heat. I mean, we don't have that kind of build, I don't think. I think I said it in my first playthrough, but it is nice they have specific trinkets and stuff that can sort of tie into a playstyle or build. We've just got like a Saloonite prayer there. You know, so you can kind of... You can get quite specific in the way that your build works, in a way that it didn't really used to do that, like in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. But it does mean that, you know, quite probably 80% of the things you find aren't going to be suitable for your playstyle, but, you know, I think it's a worthwhile trade-off, I think. Okay, so what can I do about getting the others down here? I think I'm just going to have to make them jump down.
Excellent.
Everyone's going to take damage, but I don't think that can be avoided, really.
Yes. Too easy.
Well, I've got featherfall boots and stuff. It would only work on one of them anyway. But it's fine, it's only a bit of HP. We can get that back.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I'm gonna have to jump out here as well, lose a bit more.
How delicious.
What to do? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah, I think they're okay. In terms of Shadow Curse, at least.
Nuggets will be done.
Can't give up now.
We get our HP back. Very nice. Alright, well, I can move off, I think. Where do we want to go? We kind of... I think we've done the Toll House pretty much, so...
Press ahead.
I guess we'll head out this way to the centre of town. Is it Dark Justicia's plea? No, it's just some Shah regret. Yeah, let's head up here. Oh, okay. Was not expecting a fight here, but we've got one. There's quite a few enemies actually. They're all sort of level 5 and 6. I think we'll be all right. So where's the staring got disadvantages? Too dark. So what can we do about that? We could come a bit closer. Maybe something like Fairy Fire. We could get some advantage on some of these. Okay, what can he do? Do an offhand range attack, why not? Oof. They haven't got many hit points, but they do a lot of damage.
You bow, or you break.
As does Lae'zel. We could just do a flurry of blows on this other one, maybe. Might be enough, and it is. Back a little way.
Behold the dance of death.
So I'm going to try and jump a bit closer, I think. Not enough movement. Okay, that's a shame. Let's get a bit closer. What can I do? I'm getting ranged. I seem to be using the Shadow Lantern instead of my other weapon. Hopefully if I put it down, I don't think we're taking Shadow Curse damage right now. We've got a smite on it? No, that's only melee, isn't it? So let's come out of there. I could do like a Crown of Madness, maybe? Must be a humanoid. These aren't humanoids. They look humanoid. I guess probably technically they're undead. Frighten, not really. We could do an Eldritch Blast, perhaps.
Die
Back to the lantern. Can't seem to put it down. Never mind. I'm in Thara. Let's see what you can do. Well, I'm going to try and jump a bit closer to begin with.
I seek an advantage.
Within the range of the lantern now, at least. So what has she got? Not enough movement, that's what she's got, so we're going to have to throw a spell, maybe. Could do a twin spell, perhaps? Yeah, maybe not. Don't need that. Maybe we'll just do a magic missile. To be honest, maybe we'll do it level 2, get another projectile, 4 projectiles out. There we go. And they're all running in. I'm not going to use a spell slot on Hellish Rebuke. I probably will try to avoid that most of the time. We'll do a deflect missiles though. And we can probably chuck it back. How about they? There we go. Quite good damage on that actually.
Quickly.
Might as well fire another attack. Maybe we could do another sort of target 2 enemies thing. Don't need... No, maybe we will, actually. There we go. Kill in 1 hit. Do another one of those. I'm going to try and be a bit more... you know, try and use my bardic inspirations a bit more freely, just knowing that, you know, we've got quite a few short rests to recharge them, so really, you know, just use as many as you want. We could try and bite. They're undead, so we can't target them. Makes sense, I suppose. Not enough movement for the backstab. That's fine.
I am death.
Well, Lae'zel can probably finish off a couple hits. It's only got 15 hit points this one, so 1 hit. 1 hit. Maybe we'll do a topple on this one, a bit more hit points. There we go.
No choice but to keep going.
I'm quite enjoying the monk, I must say, now that Lae'zel's, you know, sort of hitting reliably. It's quite fun. It's quite simple to use as well. I don't know why, I always thought of them as quite a complicated class, but actually it's kind of just hit things, isn't it? In various ways. I can't really think of much to do here, so we'll just go on to Dirge and we'll just hit them with this lantern. Whoop. Maybe one more. There we go.
Something over there.
I've got a long road ahead.
Bit of looting. May take a tumor, I suppose. Probably leave that. What's a shadow vestige?
You see a man drain his tankard in an inn as he listens to a flaming fist play the lute.
Oh yeah, the memories, aren't they, of the people that died. Take another one of these, take a bit of gold. Probably leave the spoiled food. Okay, so we've got these plaques.
Was that a
So this is a puzzle.
There's something
I have
about
solved
these
it before.
plaques.
Gonna need to spell out the full sentence in order. So I think this one goes first. Well, I think we need to press 3 just to reset it, so let's do that. So this is the second one. It's like, Lady of something, Lady of Loss, something of Night. That I think is what it reads when it's in full. But the last one's over here.
Seems simple enough.
There we go, where's the door? Ah, here we are.
Anything of use?
Yeah, I'm not going to search all the bodies and skeletons. I don't think there's a lot of useful stuff on them, to be fair. I mean, there probably is if you look at every single one. Maybe one of them's got something good, but yeah, probably just avoid it. Alright, we've got a few Shah statues here, by the look of it. What's this?
Do you accept Shah's test?
Test of intellect, eh? Well, that's not exactly my forte. What have I got? -1. Okay, well, we'll give it a go, I suppose. 14. I'll probably take a... I might take a bless on that. Yeah. That just adds bless, doesn't it? Okay. That's not it. I think I'll do, we'll do an inspiration, I think. We've got 4 of them, so... That's better.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
So what did that do? That's given us +5 bonus to intelligence until a long rest. Well, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think we had 8, so I think that's given us a... At least it's not a negative modifier anymore. We've actually got a positive modifier for intelligence now. What's this one?
Do you think you're
Wise, eh? Well, we're not particularly wise either, but I guess we'll give it a go again. Yeah, I can't add anything else. Let's just do this. Hey, nice.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
So we've got, what, a +5 to wisdom now? Yeah. Well, that's good. So, I mean, we haven't got great intelligence and wisdom, but at least they're not negative modifiers now. So, I wonder what this one is.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause? A fiery crackle echoes in the corners of your mind. Your patron knows a thing or two about turning people.
Okay, well, we've got a Warlock Charisma one. Why don't we do that? It gives us advantage and +2 on Charisma, so allow the devious machinations of your patron to be glimpsed for but a moment. We'll add a guidance as well, but with advantage you'd hope we'd manage this, and we do.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Nice, cool. So we've got a +5 to Charisma as well, until a long rest. So that should be that could be pretty helpful actually for some of the stuff we've got to do in this this part of the game. What have we got here? Yeah, well, click on the little altar, I think.
The altar's purpose is unclear, but the dagger upon it looks valid.
Okay, I failed the religion check, but I'm not going to take the dagger, so we'll leave that there. I kind of need someone else to do a check. Maybe let me try Minthara.
For your sake.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Do it. What do we get? Oh, we got some
How many die today?
scrolls and some potions.
How many die tomorrow?
Okay. I quite like the angelic ones. I think they're the ones that give you the benefits of a long rest. So that's quite useful. I'll take all that. I'll leave the knife. Leave it for the next person.
On my way.
I quite like the little stat upgrades. As I said, I think they'll be useful in some of the things we want to achieve in this area. Some of which may be in this episode.
Let's see what this does.
I mean, we're specifically talking about the the other Kethericks. I mean, the other Thorms that we can find. Because I did already, in my previous playthrough, as I said, manage to resolve the Toll Keeper's stuff without without a fights, but I wasn't able to do the other two that you can come across. So what's this? Corellia.
Quick word. Tread
Corellia.
carefully. You are still necessary.
Gods! What's that?
I don't think we know it yet, but we do eventually discover that Corellia is a little minion of Raphael's, so I think, you know, she's just keeping an eye on us for him. Alright, we'll just have a little wander around this area, I think.
That was a Mason's Guild.
Let this be a warning.
They were clearly
Those who defy Shah's will
can
shall
tell
suffer
because it's a
darkness
Mason,
without her blessing.
I don't think there's a lot out here, but I think there's some stuff to do inside. I'm just kind of taking a little look around the edges. There's a ladder there. I don't think it's necessary, though. What have we got inside? Barkskin recipe, I suppose we grab that, don't we? I don't remember ever using barkskin, but if it's there, we may as well take the recipe.
That's curious.
Again, it's an elixir, isn't it? I should get in the habit of just using an elixir or something on every
Here
character
lies
after
the
every long
crown
rest, because it's something that
Mason,
will persist.
his
But,
bones and lies exposed.
okay,
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes,
Bit
sizes,
strange.
and
All right.
creatures.
I mean, apart from the strength one, obviously we're using on Lae'zel now. And I think that's proven its value quite easily. I'm not sure how long into the game we're able to go back to Auntie Ethel's and buy more, but every time we long rest, we'll do that. I just wondering if we could drop that down like we did before. It doesn't seem to be interactable, though. I'll grab a couple of these. Oh, there's a hatch over here. That's how you get down. What have we got? Well, it's definitely a mason's place, you can see that much. Luckily, we don't need the shadow lantern down here, so that's good, so we can give ourselves a weapon again. Just in case.
Something over there.
What have we got? Keyholed Herald. Okay. I guess we lockpick.
Careful.
Not on me,
at
though.
night. Simple.
Okay, not quite. I think we'll use another tool. Still no. Try again. Worse. When it came out the same, probably because of the guidance roll, but wasn't any better, that's for sure. But here we go. There we go.
Still breathing, despite everything. Light on my feet.
Note from the Mason. James Mason. Congratulations on finding this place, thief. You shall go no further. I don't think it's that sort of Mason. Looks very trapped, this, though, isn't it? I'm surprised there was no perception check, but okay.
Something over there.
Definitely there's some mechanism or something, isn't it? But there is a trap on the chest, so that's probably what it is. This looks like something should, like shutters should come down, or like the platform or the floor should be raised up, doesn't it? But anyway, we're in the chest, that's what matters.
Let's move.
Speed potion, bit of gold, okay.
What path lies before me?
Okay, nice big room down here. Let's go around the edge first. Let's see what we've got here. These are just general flavour books. Tastes like paper. Not that kind of flavour. Right, what have we got? We've got a Wraith, quite a lot of health, and a bunch of shadows with rather less. I'll make it all the way there. You know what, I might even just put this on. Bonus action, short rest, and let them come to us a little bit. There we go. Nice and invisible. I'll come up here, just get a little bit closer while shrouded. I really like that cloak that makes me turn invisible on a kill. I think it's really useful. Because quite often when you get a kill, there's loads of other enemies nearby. So it kind of just means you'll avoid a bit of heat in the next round of enemy turns.
I'm ready.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing.
I've missed this. Yes, here.
I think you can only hit the one. I'll put them both on him. Hopefully that's a kill. Yes, it is. And I think that's probably going to be it. I don't know what they're doing when they're invisible, but it's taken a long time. Just trying to sort of jolt it into action. I don't know why it takes so long. No. And again. I don't think it was me bringing up the tab. I think it just takes a long time for them to do whatever they're doing while they're shrouded. I don't know what this one's doing. Doing that as well. Come on. I don't know what Aura of Vile Oblivion is. Yeah, let's take Thara down. I'll probably just jump. There we go. No damage. Give it a thump. No, why don't we do... Let's do a Divine Smite, actually. We do it... Oh, we'll do it level 2, why not?
By my oath.
Crump. That's pretty good. And again. Very nice. I'm just going to hit it. Oh, there's one here. I think the Wraith is more dangerous. Let's just go around. We're not going to get attacked because we've got invisibility. Give it a thwack. And again, should be that.
I am fury. I am death. Let my name be known.
Lazel can actually get there, so that's pretty good.
My path be true.
So there's what? There's two more, isn't there? I'm not quite sure what they are. Which means with the Sarion, I don't really know what to do. I think we'll just leave it, maybe. I don't really have anything that would expose invisibility. Because I checked Fairy Fire. I don't know if Fairy Fire does. So let's just call it his turn, I guess. Dark Currents. Is it miss? Charm. Oh, one thing I meant to say about Minthara at the beginning of the episode is she's come sort of preloaded with her own parasites. She hasn't got Luck of the Far Realms, but she's got a couple of other ones which are decent. I wonder if Minthara might be our brain parasite guinea pig in a way, like Boring Dude was in the last playthrough. Hot strike, I suppose. Oh, and she's a, I don't know if I mentioned this, but she's a wild magic sorceress, so she can use this Tides of Chaos as a reaction to get advantage on the hit if she misses, but it makes her a wild magic surge more likely to occur when she uses magic afterwards. And as far as I know, that lasts between like long rests and stuff. It's just, it'll keep building, the likelihood building until there's a wild magic surge. So looking forward to that. I tend not to play with wild mages, wild magic users, just because it's so unpredictable and can easily be as harmful to the group as beneficial. But I thought it'd be a bit of fun. I thought it kind of... We're playing quite a chaotic playthrough, so it kind of ties in with that in a way. That should be enough. Bonk.
Alright, what now? I'll give it a shot.
What's this? It's a Moonrise thing. A carefully drawn diagram of Moonrise Towers. A circle of red ink draws your attention as though something has been stashed in the tower's prison dungeon. Ooh. Some sort of hidden cache there, which we didn't stumble across, so maybe that only becomes visible once you've found the clue. So I'll have to go back there at some point. What have we got? Got a couple of unlocked chests. Got a load of scrolls, take those. We've got a load of potions, we'll take those. I'll leave the water. There's the chest at the back there, we're going to have a look in there. I failed a check. Anyone else want to have a go? Starion failed. And Thar and Lae'zel failed, so I'm guessing this chest is trapped. But I'm not quite sure what to do about that, seeing as we've all failed the check to see that. I suppose, Starion, if you just want to go open it up. I'm sure you'll be fine.
A crooked touch.
You'll take a guidance. It's not too bad. There we go. Yep. He almost died. Okay, usually they're just like little bursts of flame or something that don't do very much damage, but that was quite a hard one. What have we got? Helm of Arcane Acuity. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity, which is affected entity as a +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls and spell DC per turn remaining, which is pretty cool. I think that might tie in quite nicely with Minthara, what she's got going on. Let's send that to her. Let's have a quick look.
There can be no respite.
So she's got this Holy Lance helm, and that's good. When things miss her, they take damage, but this kind of ties in with her sort of weapons and spells buffing each other kind of build we've got going on. I don't know how good that build's going to be, but it's kind of what we're using at the moment.
Not as bad.
Let's just boost Starion's health back up. Right. How quickly things change. The Thorms are Selûnite through and through, or so I believed. Perhaps Ketheric only converted for Melodia, and with her death, and then his daughters, his faith died too. But to turn to Shara beggars belief. Ketheric's justiciars are growing greater in number, and more determined to rout out any traces of Selûne in Rythwin. I think Rythwin is the town we're in, isn't it? Why do they think this town was built? One cannot rip out the foundations of a building and expect it to remain standing. Brother and I remain the last two bastions of Our Lady Silver in the town. A few, the trusting few, come to worship in secret by moonlight nights. Others, converts all. Whether they truly believe, I cannot say. Impossible, isn't it? Sick of standing idle while justiciars gain power in our humble town. What will become of us if we allow it? I met a man who was no man, touched by a devil or maybe worse, but he offered me something I couldn't refuse. Help. That could be Raphael, maybe. The time is now. Ketheric's justiciars, their stronghold in the temple below. They will be wiped out, all of them. I didn't ask how. I just want them gone. Let the Harpers have it Ketheric now. They'll make short work of him. So, did Raphael get some sort of attack on the Sharon outpost? Maybe. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else down there. I think we've more or less cleared it out, as much as we care to anyway. Let's head back. It's like there's something back through here. It might just be... I don't know. I don't think there is. I think it's just the edge of the map. We could use the elevator to go up, maybe. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, shadow cursor's going off. Let's get the get the lantern out. It's good at enters turn-based mode, so you kind of, as long as you do it straight away, you don't take damage from it. That's quite good. Actually, we want to go up over here, I think. It's quite sad, actually. In my good playthrough, you run into an old friend here who provides you with some help and company in the camp, but they're dead, so we won't. I think we're going to have a lot less, a lot fewer allies and companions and stuff in this playthrough. That's just the nature of the beast, I suppose, when you're being the Dark Urge. Lover's Caress, one of a magical pair of rings. This allows the wearer to receive warding bond from a creature wearing the matching ring. I'll grab that. I can't bother to read the diary. Okay, we've got a locked door, I presume. Yep. We can get a Starion to come open that up. I don't think there's much in it. I think it's just like a mausoleum of some kind.
Hello. Hardly a challenge.
Very good. It was an easy lock, to be fair.
No time to rest.
What have we got in here? Boots of Apparent Death, so that gives you a feigned death per short rest. Yeah, maybe. It's not a spell I really use that much. I don't really get it. I guess if you're about to die, maybe you'd want to do it, but anyway. Now, the moment is nigh. War has been brewing, and now it overflows. When Ketheric turned us towards Shar, I followed him. It's in appearance, if not in heart. This is my home, and I would not be removed from it, no matter what. I watched at a distance as the darkness here grew, as Ketheric's grief brought him farther and further from life itself. As he gathered his army, I prayed for his defeat, as the harpers march upon our little village. I can only hope Ketheric will be felled at last, and Rhythwin can begin to heal from this nightmare.
Moving in.
I think is that just the way we came up? Might be. Go around here anyway. There's another couple of mausoleums in here. Well, the building's a mausoleum, isn't it? This is oh, we got Iceblight Robe, Armor of Agathis. Okay, we'll grab that. We don't really have any light arm, well, clothing-based classes at the moment. I mean, there's Lae'zel, but monk is a very different build to a mage, obviously. Okay, I think we'll go in this door. Lots of Starion, if you'd be so kind.
Close. With pleasure.
Easy one. Don't think we need any guidance or anything for this.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, what have we got in here? Ah, okay, I was just checking to see if I needed the lantern here. And we still do. I guess we're not quite inside enough yet. Let's have a look at these chests. We've got Poisonous Gloves. Okay, more poison damage, blah, blah, blah. We're not really doing a poison build at the moment. Grab that key. Every page of this medical text is crisp and unblemished, and every quill stroke precise. Sharon aphorisms and general philosophies accompany the explicit diagrams and surgical guidelines. Only with sacrifice is mastery gained, so as Our Lady said, and so I say to you, dearest reader. The darkness is infinite, but a master's teachings are not. When his wisdom is exhausted and his pupils fully versed, there shall come time for one final lesson. He will become the subject, fully laid bare for his students to consult, examine, and dissect. The sisters shall one day know me, first in whole, last in part. Only then will they be masters. I think that might become interesting very shortly. Okay, well, I think we're going to go into the main room now. Okay, let's go down.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
Student, yes. Do please enlighten me.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
He's just like Cassidy. Utterly insane.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
Okay, so we want to try and talk him out of fighting, basically. We could recall what we know of Shah's teachings. Add a bardic inspiration to this. Oh.
You remember a Sharon maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Your subject is tainted. Shah's succor must only be granted to the willing.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder.
Only with sacrifice is mastery gained. For the sisters to learn, you must submit. Toughish roll. Let's add some guidance to it. We've got decent numbers though. Hey.
Yes. Submit I must into the lady's dark-fingered embrace. I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us. Come, sisters, soothe me.
Yeah. He's smiling. Well, he's gone. Take a Pegasus feather. What's this? This is once per long rest when scoring a crit, a wearer can paralyze target for 2 turns. Long rests are quite few and far between. A loot with the initials AC meticulously carved into the body. It sounds like that could be a quest item. I think we'll take all this. Don't know who this poor unfortunate was. Can we talk to the sisters?
The great cure. Final. Final. Forever.
Yes. Okay, well, we will explore the House of Hope in a little bit more detail, but I think we'll probably leave it there for now. I'm just going to check if I can pop the source down again. Ah, okay, well, yeah, we're far enough indoors now that I don't need that up, so that's fine. But I'll just say thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Some interesting outcomes here, I think. I hadn't seen this one before, because like I said, I failed the check that was required previously. But yeah, pretty cool. If you enjoyed it, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be amazing. As would leaving me a comment. Let me know what you think about the game, this Dark Urge playthrough in particular. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, that would be amazing as well. So thanks very much once again, and I hope to see you next time for more Baldur's Gate 3. Bye for now.